Hello, konnichiwa. This is Zetsuna, and welcome back to Your Turn to Die Death Game by Majority, Chapter 2, Before the Main Game. So in the last video, we discovered the despairing truth that the escape beyond the winner's room was blocked off externally, and now everyone is in a not happy mood, and yet we must start the second main game. Hello, Gashu. I very much like your very Zoom or virtual meeting-esque green screen background. Gashu is on the screen. Everyone, how are you feeling? I truly thank you once again participating in the main game. I will omit detailed explanations, but I have one point of warning this time. It appears one of you lost your tablet. Oh, I wonder who it could be. It's totally not like Sara has 2 tablets on her right now. Due to the need for fingerprint identification, others cannot misuse it, but as it is a disadvantage to not know your own role, a spare tablet has been placed on your table. Please use it if you are the person in question. That is all for my warning. To proceed with the rules, please touch the screen. It's starting. A second main game. Let's check out the food. An extravagant feast. Wow, what a nice banquet. Let's quickly check what we have. Tablet. A tablet you can use to check your roll card. Found it next to passed out Q-Taro in the rubble room. Stun gun. A disposable stun gun that can immobilize a person. It's dangerous, so Gin and I took it in secret. Papers listing participants in the death game. There are only 16 names here. And then we have victim disc F, which I think had the first floor security footage filmed by first floor security cameras. Shows our past actions. So witness Q-Taro placing the cards. Victim disc E, found on the first floor, which was, I think, Ranmaru's. And then the victim video. The victim video it shows a policewoman dying in her first trial. Is the man in front Keiji? Well, let's hear the rules. Well then, allow me to explain the rules of the main game. The basic rules are that one person to be sacrificed will be chosen by majority vote. The vote will be split into 2 parts. Through the first round, the preliminary vote, half the total will be chosen as candidates. As there are 8 presently alive, this would be 4. A final vote will be held using these, deciding the ultimate victim. In other words, the sacrifice is decided by narrowing down from 8 to 4 to 1. Of importance are the 4 roles. First is the commoner. This is a normal role, which has no powers. The second is the keymaster. As one would expect, they hold the key. If chosen as the victim, all will perish. The third is the sage. By the power of holy divination, they can know who the keymaster is. The fourth is the sacrifice. This is a card of reversals, which lets its owner live only if they are chosen as the victim. But meanwhile, if not chosen, they will die. So, it is also an accursed card. In exchange, the sacrifice can vote twice. And if they win, they can escape together with one person of their choice. Incidentally, in the event that multiple people are tied for first, if the sacrifice is in the tie, the sacrifice wins. If the keymaster is in the tie, all perish. If both the sacrifice and keymaster are tied for first, the keymaster takes priority and all perish. The distribution is 1 keymaster, sage, and sacrifice. All others are commoners. Best of luck, and may you avoid total destruction at all costs. Right? Because he doesn't want Nao to win. That goes without saying. Well, everyone, please wait for the game to begin. Oh, hi Miley. I miss you. Oh, you and your cute little smile. Hey, Gashu. Miley. Gashu, are you listening? You've really gone and mucked things up. You've made a flagrant transgression, one that shakes the very core of the main game. Are you trying to appropriate the main game for yours? Apologies for the video malfunction. The main game will now begin. Please enter, everyone. Well, what just happened there? Oh yeah, Miley for the win. We have already opened. Please enter quickly. Oh, he's serious. An extravagant feast. Yeah, I just thought of this, but if the sacrifice won, since there's 2 people that survive, if the sacrifice wins, does that also go into the winning that the doll Maple tells us about in chapter 3 part 1? Because in that she says that if 2 people remain, then one has to say that they're a doll and the other is a human, and that is how the relationship becomes. So if the sacrifice won at any point in any of the main games, I wonder if that rule will also come into play where one of them has to say that they're a doll and one of them has to say that they're a human in order for the game to really finish. I don't know, just a thought, because they're so specific about the sacrifice escaping with one other person. Anyways, let's go to the main game grounds. Before me are strange, familiar desks. Very cool. You're here. You're early, Keiji. What was that earlier, meow? Gashu, what's going on? Explain yourself. Kind of feels like this won't be a normal main game. Yeah. It's starting all over again. Oh, yeah, I feel so bad for Now because she would have just found out that she's the sacrifice. No matter how much effort she put in to try to be a good person, to think on her own, come up with her own plans to save everyone, and help support Reiko/Alice after their siblings' death, no matter all the good things she does, this is her fate. Oh my, what a bustling crowd. Did you call for me? You, what's this transgression Miley mentioned? Transgression? I'm afraid I don't know what that means. Don't tell me it's about the wallet. Oh, is she talking about her wallet being stolen? That reaction seems to indicate it's not. Understand that if there truly is a transgression, it should become clear in your discussion. Supposing one is discovered, it will be addressed. Aww. Yeah, right. It's you who's gonna decide what counts as a transgression, isn't it? Gashu, call in Miley, call in Safalin. Let's call in Miley. At least call Miley, so she can hand down a judgment on any misconduct. Miley is the floor master for floors 1 and 2. I cannot do that. Then call Safalin. Very well, if that will satisfy you. I was in the middle of something. Please, be our impartial judge. What are you laughing at? I am joyful. Such determination to have a fair slaughter without having to worry over misconduct. You goddamn. Now then, let the second main game. Hang on. Ooh, very good. Everyone has assembled. Oh yeah, both main games, one person comes in late. First it was Kana, now Q-Taro. Damn it, so it's starting after all? Indeed, we have talked long enough. Now we shall begin the second main game. Oh, I like the gear background. Kind of reminds you of Kana's gears. An extremely heavy air dominates the space. It's starting again, this horrifying game. Oh. Keeping quiet only makes time pass, guys. Let's at least decide our fate by our own hand, okay? It's okay. We've walked this road before, haven't we? I guess now he's admitting to having his memories. Then and now, it's totally different. We're allies by now. We spend way more time together. That's true, we spent this will be our 5th day together. Then will you die? Oh, let's find our resolve. You said that in the first main game, right, Q-Taro? Oh, damn it. Everyone, the card designs have been displayed in the rulebook this time. So, be aware you cannot judge using knowledge of the designs, as in the first main game. Well then, please spend this cruel and dense time to your heart's content. Gashu quietly sat down in a chair. And, once again, the main game began. Alright, well, let's save. And we will get started with 100 clout. We have, is it 3? Yeah, 3 people missing from this group. Joe, Kai, and Alice, but that's okay. It's not like we're gonna lose 2 more people by the end of this. First, let's discuss to get 4 candidates. Who should survive and who can die? Oh, that's a harsh way to say it. Okie dokie, seems you're ready. Hold up, Keiji. Unlike last time, there's been a bunch of card trades. If we logic it out, I'm sure we can figure out who has the sacrifice and keymaster without going around suspecting each other. If everyone speaks honestly. Would they lie? At the very least, the sacrifice can't tell the truth now, can they? Oh, yeah. I mean, but technically the person that traded out the sacrifice could say, but I guess not in this case. So it's fine to start finding 4 candidates. Because those who aren't candidates can be honest. So and Keiji on the same wavelength, agreeing with each other. That's not gonna last. Yep, and also, if we prove what everyone's cards are right now, voting is gonna be hell. It'll be pure blame throwing. That guy should die. This guy should die. At least it's only guys. It'll be cruel and leave no trace of any bonds we've got. Fine, I get it. I'm on board, Keiji. And so, I'm gonna say it. So, you're the most suspicious in my book. Oh, yeah, that's fair. But also kind of sucks for So, considering all the work he did in this part to try to gain trust. Wait, Reiko, So contributed so much to our escape. I know that, but then who do I vote for? I can't possibly choose anybody else. If I'm gonna vote, it's gotta be for So. This is how I really feel. So, get a grip, be honest, and clear our doubts. Seems I don't click with people who speak from emotion. Shut up, I'm telling you. Say what you really... Then I'm fine with being the first candidate. What? After all, Disclosure. Sacrifice. And the sacrifice. What? Were you even listening to us? This ain't the time to say your role. Yeah, I like the illustration. It's nice to see that Sara's not the only one that gets that kind of splashed art. When she says this is it. Other people deserve to have that kind of moment. Was there a rule against confessing your own? So I see. Sorry, Keiji. I just didn't feel comfy letting you take the initiative. I know, I'll nominate the next suspicious person. How about that? He's got some no good idea again. Gruso or Opposo? What's Oppose? You can't. An approach where whoever's chosen nominates the next person is just... Huh? Are you panicking, Miss Sara? I'm not panicking. I nominate Kana. Oh, God, siblings can't. Idiot. Now what are you saying? Everyone should already understand this. She's easily tricked, timid, and lacks ability. What does she even have besides sympathy? I mean, he's not wrong up to now, But no, I love her too much. No, don't worry, Kana. Shut the hell up. Ain't it you who used her? After using her so cruelly, is So trying to betray her? So, you're giving Kana time to vindicate herself. Huh? Sure thing. Let's have a discussion about Kana's actions during the main game, so that we can trust her. Yes. I will talk about Kana's actions anytime. Kana, at first, she just holed up in So's room. That's true. They've generally acted together. So should be the one who can prove her worth, damn it. Let's see, Kana was dead weight the whole time. What a hindrance. Oh, he says while blushing and smiling. That's such a older brother thing to do, though, to be fair. Like calling your younger sibling useless and like dead weight. As a joke, of course, but it is very big brother behavior. Hindrance? Kana looks like she's pretty shocked to hear that. I couldn't blame her. I'm sure you understand, Sara. You can extract statements from them. And also, you've got a new weapon too. Huh? You know, from when we were searching together, your shrewd detective vision. Yeah, finally it's useful. When someone makes a statement, you might notice someone else having a reaction. I can do that? Now, let's get to it, partner. Oh, I like when he calls us partner. And I also like this mechanic. I like how the main game isn't completely the same as the first one. Like, new gimmicks are added. Alright, let's speak with everyone. They've generally acted together. So should be the one who can prove her worth, damn it. And yet, So's abandoning her. Piece of... If I just had some material to counter with. Aww. Hindrance? Kana isn't a hindrance. Kana, at first, she just holed up in So's room. Though, later in the trading phase, did seem like she was acting alone. Well, that's true, she was speaking with Keiji at one point in the ruined corridor, while Q-Taro was passed out. So I'm still curious what they were talking about there. Probably nothing that important. Keiji was probably just trying to get information about So from Kana. And then she also spent some time speaking with, I think it was Hideko, yeah, in the relaxation room. And then, of course, she was by herself after we went to the quote-unquote exit. Is that true? But, well, no said latter half. I was knocked out, so I hardly got a clue. In that case, I can't rely on him. Kana was dead weight the whole time. Aww. What a hindrance. It looks like the font's different here too. Anyways. I've been getting fed up with having a useless helper too. Just now, I felt like So's first statement caused someone's expression to change. While their expressions changed, I should check on them. Alright. Aww. Kana, are you too shocked to speak? But it seems like she's trying to say something. In that case, I just have to inspire Kana's heart. Alright. Oh no, I'm scared. Oh shoot, okay. Oh no, this is not going. I'm not doing too hot. Oh, come on, Kana. What should I say? Get mad? Huh? Could you not get in the way of the discussion, Miss Sara? No good, I couldn't find the words. No, I lost Cloud. Okay, shoot, I might have to focus on this a little harder. Because I'm not good at button mashing, and the heart thing moves away quickly. Oh gosh, okay. I hope this doesn't end with me just losing all my Cloud and gaming over. We haven't even had a single discussion. I wonder if there's a certain number of times you have to click. I'm sure you could hear my mouse, like, button mashing on the side. I have a loud mouse. I need to change it. But anyways, we did it in 2 tries. That doesn't matter. It's done. Thank goodness. I won't have to worry about that for at least another couple discussions. Kanna, are you fine with him just saying that? It's fine. You can get mad. Let what's in your heart come right out. Kanna, she isn't a hindrance at all. So saying mean things just because he can do hacking, but wasn't Kanna the one who did hacking first? Hold your horses. How do you mean that? Kanna did hacking? Yeah, taking after her brother. She's a tech whiz. You never make yourself clear. Another very older brother statement to say. Please, tell us about this in a little more detail. Oh, okay. Kanna did some hacking way before so did any of his hacking. What kind of hacking was it? I figured out a password. Breaking into someone else's things. That's called hacking, right? I mean... Does this mean Kanna is adept with computers too? You can't call something like that hacking. Don't misuse words you only just learned. Alright, Sara, let's advance the discussion like this. Yes. Extract statements to expand the discussion. Present items to use them as evidence, or have statements duke it out to find discrepancies. Alright, awesome. We have all of our things now. I wonder, since they said you can see all of the illustrations, I want to see if maybe, say here? Oh, and I just noticed that our key is gone from our items. You know, when we went to the first floor, I mentioned this in the video, but we received the key with a tag on it, and we never ended up using that key. Like, that's never led us to anywhere, allowed us to go somewhere. Yeah, like, I don't think that we used the key to get into Sephalin's, like, back room. So I'm curious where that went, if that was just, like, a one-time thing, if it'll come back later. But since it's out of our inventory, I don't know. Anyways, I guess it's not important. It's not important for right now, but I wonder if it'll reappear in our inventory later. Alright, let's speak to now. Does this mean Kanna is adept with computers too? I heard they taught programming in middle school now, but to think they even teach hacking. I'm pretty sure they don't. But what password could it have been? When I heard that, I could only think of the password to start up the laptop. Yeah, Now wasn't even there when we turned on the computer, but I figured out a password. Breaking into someone else's things, that's called hacking, right? So had been fretting about it since yesterday. He was going, I don't know the password, taking his beanie off and putting it on. I love this moment too, just imagining it. It brings so much joy. Suddenly, I looked at So's hands and was struck by how clean he kept them, even in these circumstances. And then I had an epiphany that there might be traces from the password being typed. Yeah, that's smart. So I figured out the password from finger marks left on the keys. I extracted a new statement. Yeah, Sara's dirty fingers. You can't call something like that hacking. Don't misuse words you only just learned. It's really concerning. We don't have much time for discussion. Then how about you explain everything yourself, so... I am explaining what a useless girl Kanna is. Don't talk about people like tools. Oh, alright, well... The thing that Kanna must have quote-unquote hacked would be the computer's password. Kanna, could it be that you didn't use the laptop to hack, but rather you solved the password for the laptop itself? Yeah, Kanna would be great in an escape room. Yes. I see. Before the laptop was handed to So, I was the last one to enter the password, and my fingers left marks, little bits of dirt from when I pressed the keys. How dirty is her fingers? When did you solve the password? It was before the trading phase began. Hold on a sec. Don't you think that sounds funny, Sara? That it does. Does it? Q-Taro, I think you're not getting it. Does it? I mean, So shared the laptop with us so he could learn the password, didn't he? But according to you, you peeked inside before sharing the laptop with everybody. Yes. Then there was no reason to join forces. That's wrong. So wanted an opportunity to reconcile with everyone. Kinda sorry to say, but there's another reason. Eh? Aw, I feel bad for Kana. She's really believing in So, and yet we just have to refute her. He awakened to goodness. He wanted to be friends. To view the Sara folder. He awakened to goodness. I mustn't harass them anymore. That's what you thought, right, So? I've never harassed anybody. That's a funny quote from him. Your existence is harassment. Meow. So, you were trying to look inside the Sara folder on the laptop, weren't you? The Sara folder had a separate password, which was the name of Sara's mother. You gotta be kidding. So, you accepted my deal without saying nothing about this? Huh? What of it? Why, you... Hold on a second, what deal is this? Don't sweat it, it's just between us. I don't think so. I thought it was strange from the get-go. But it seems there was a deal going on behind the sharing of the laptop. I'll have you tell us everything. About this suspicious deal. Ah, progress! Yay! And we've moved on from Kana, thankfully. She is no longer in the hot seat. I went to So and asked him to share the laptop. I was surprised. Q-Taro said he would give me his tokens in exchange. The two talked to each other, separated by So's bedroom door. Kana heard it too. Aww. Kana was just playing on her phone in the corner while So and Q-Taro were having their adult discussion. Alright, well, I think we'll end off here for today. We got to start off the main game, starting off strong. We had So say that he has to sacrifice, and then we'll see whether or not that's true later on. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all when we continue the main game. Bye!